Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Her Conscious Styles, and I am limitless, boundless conscious energy masquerading as a human being named Mercedes Alexis. In today's video, God told me to tell y'all that you are not a human being. You are God itself. That is your true identity. That is the actual reality. Your human identity is not real. Your name is not real. Your age is not real. Where you're from is not real. How much money you have is not real. Nothing within the 3D is real. Your identity of being a human being who has a certain past is not real. That is part of the character that you are playing within the 3D, within the game of life, within the dream of life, because life is a dream. We are all God dreaming itself to be a human being. But your name, your age, where you're from, what you do, how much you have, what your past is, that is a part of the character within the 3D. That is not your identity. That is a story that you have been telling, but that you do not have to tell anymore. You can tell a different story because you are God. You are consciousness. You are awareness of being. And your work as someone who wants to consciously create their reality and allow and experience everything they desire is to constantly remember and come back to the truth, which is that you are God. You have to let go of all identity with form. You are not a human being. You are awareness itself. You are God itself. The only life, the only power, the only source. Within that identity, the identity of seeing yourself as God, the identity of knowing yourself as God, is the identity in which you are already everything, is the identity in which you already have everything. And there is nothing separate from you. There is never anything separate from you. You have always and will always be whole within that identity. There is never any separation within that identity. Today, tomorrow, next week, when rent is due, next year, 10 years from now, there is never any separation from anything. There is never any lack of anything because you understand that everything is within you when you have that identity. When your identity is that of awareness, when your identity is that of consciousness, when your identity is that of God, you understand that all things are within you. You understand that there is nothing to do, that there is nothing to prove, that there are no steps to take, that it already is. You understand that you are never looking for affirmation or confirmation or validation within the 3D because the 3D is a reflection. Your consciousness is the now. Your consciousness is reality, and the 3D can only reflect what you are aware of being. So there is nothing for you to do, and there is no steps for you to take, and there is no time for you to wait. Everything is yours now. Everything is you now. You as I am, you as awareness of being is the life that resurrects all things within your experience. Within that identity, there is never anything to figure out. There is never anything to worry or stress about because within that identity, all things are already done. Within that identity, you only have to choose what you desire. Within that identity, you only have to expect what you choose. Within that identity, you only have to allow what you choose and it is yours. You only have to believe that you have received and you shall receive. Within that identity, there is no work for you to do within the 3D. There is only work for you to do within consciousness. And that work is believing that you have already received. That work is expanding your awareness to understand and know that you already have whatever you desire, that you already are whatever you desire, that whatever you desire, no matter what it is within you because all things are within you, because you are the consciousness in which all things exist, because you are God. You are not a human being. You are not a physical body. You are not bound within the 3D. You are not bound within the 3D physical experience. You are God. Thank you so much for watching. I trust that this video was helpful for you. If you're interested in booking a one-on-one consultation with me, the direct link for that is now in the bio. Also, for those who would like to be more intentional about studying and getting a better understanding of metaphysics, I have created a private community on Patreon. We have a monthly book club where we are going to be reading and discussing all kind of metaphysics books to better understand their esoteric knowledge with my assistance, of course. We're also going to be having monthly or bi-monthly meetings where I will be doing a short teaching followed by a Q&A with all the members. And there is also a private chat community for those who like to speak about metaphysics more regularly with others who are also more intentional with their practice, study, and understanding. So I encourage you to head over to Patreon and become a member if my teaching resonates with you and you're ready to commit to expanding your awareness. Thanks again for watching. Have an amazing day.